everyone, welcome back to another episode with myself, Jen Pike, functional nutritionist, and you are here in my Simplicity Kitchen. There is a recipe that I have talked about over and over again on my Instagram stories and on my feed that everybody keeps asking me about, and they are my oatmeal protein pancakes. Now, for whatever reason, you can't tolerate oatmeal, you could do this with quinoa flakes, you could do this with amaranth, you could do this with whatever type of non-glutinous grain that you can manage in your body. I'm gonna show you this with oats because this is something we use as a family often. I use this and did a lot during my training for my fitness competition for a post-workout meal. And so it's combining oats, it's combining egg whites, and it's combining another source of a healthy fat. So you could add a whole organic egg into this, which is gonna be amazing for the cholesterol, which we need to produce hormones in our body. You could also add in something like ground flax. You could add in a nut butter on top, which is how I'll serve this today. So there's a lot of different variety. You could do grass-fed butter, and then on top of it, you could do maple syrup, honey, fresh berries. Truthfully, the sky is the limit with what you want to do with it beyond us actually prepping it, but I want to show you just how easy this is to pull all together. Now, I am a believer in simplicity, so I don't mix it into a bowl, I mix it in the pan. I've already got the pan on, I've got it at about a medium, a little bit less than medium heat. I'm gonna put some avocado oil in here, and I want to have enough oil that this is not going to stick. Then I'm gonna spread this around into the pan. And then what I'm gonna do is I actually keep a scooper in the actual container that I keep our oats in, and this is a 1/2 cup measurement. So I'm gonna get that right side up and ready. And then I'm gonna grab my egg whites. So I purchased mine from Nature's Emporium. You can get your carton of egg whites wherever it is that you shop. Those are not hard to find at all. And then what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna do a full cup. So this is about 28 grams of protein, and I'm gonna pour, you can already hear it starting to cook in there. I am going to pour that into the pan, and then I'm gonna get my oats in right away with it. And I'm gonna sprinkle the oats evenly. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to mix it in so that the oats are actually getting wet from the egg whites. And then I am going to take my cinnamon and I'm going to put a heaping amount on top of there. Now, please don't ask me how you can do this vegan. I don't know. I'm gonna be straight up with you. This is an egg white and oatmeal based pancake. You would have to experiment around with that. I personally am not vegan. I was vegetarian and vegan for years, and I've now been an omnivore since I was pregnant with my daughter because it feels best for my system and for my body. So I'm gonna need to let this cook a little bit. I'm gonna turn the temperature down, and as this is cooking, what you actually wanna do is encourage your edges to move away from the side of the pan. So I don't, fuss with it a lot. Every now and again, I'm gonna use that spatula, and I'm just gonna keep to work it away. This is going to cook on this side for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then it's gonna be ready for us to flip. It should be, golden brown on top. We send it on the other side for maybe 1 to 2 minutes at max, and then you're gonna see the final product when I do that flip and put it onto the plate. Okay, so I just did the flip, and now I am going to get my serving utensil under here, and I'm gonna pick it on up, and I'm gonna put it onto my plate, take everything off heat. Okay, so what you're gonna see is it looks like it's huge. It's truly not. You can do it in a smaller pan. It's gonna make it thicker, which for me, trust me, I've eaten a lot of these. I found the thicker it was that I didn't enjoy the experience as much. So now with this, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a little bit of grass-fed butter. I'm also gonna put almond butter on this, and I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of maple syrup, and that's how I'm gonna serve it. If I was making this for my kids, which I do often, I'm gonna tell you 2 things. The first thing is I would do a bunch of fruit chopped up on this because they love it that way. The second thing is that I will make a whole bunch of these. My husband and I actually will. And then we will let them cool completely. We will cut them into triangles, and in the quickest moments when we need to have something for them, when they're frozen, we pop them into the toaster. Just like you would a muesli pita or something like that. And this you can just put into a container. You could have them plain, or what we'll do, because we cut them into triangles, is we'll actually make sandwiches out of them. So the kids might put almond butter and jam, just almond butter, whatever the heck it is that they want to put in between. Emerson sometimes might do a nut butter with sliced banana. This is so simple and easy. The tip that I will give you, the like pro simplicity tip, is you have to have enough oil in the pan. Because they're egg white and you don't have that fat, either add 1 organic egg or put a little bit of extra avocado oil or coconut oil or your butter into your pan and keep it at a low heat. Too hot, you're gonna scald the egg whites, it's not gonna form together. You gotta get it just right for this one. So I hope that creates a little bit more simplicity and more ease in all you do. I'm gonna go top this up and eat it. Have an awesome day.